welcome back to reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. Thank you for that, Arthur.
You're welcome.
But yes,
now,
we've got Arthur.
Arthur is the gold ship of this channel. If I want to bring it back to the
bring it back to the conversation the audience has zero context for.
No, they should know.
No, they should know.
If they ain't stalking us, are you a real fan?
They should know about Gold Ship. If they don't know about Gold Ship, fake fan.
Now that's fair. That one, June, is fair. That one that's understandable. The thing Arthur said, I don't know I can abide even as a joke. But, you know,
he's just animal proof.
I mean, you know, that is very, it does add to the evidence, you know? So anyway, we're back with the epilogues.
Epilogues. This is the Gom Thumb where we compare and contrast Arthur to Gold Ship.
No, this is the Garm Thumb where we effectively do the Uma Musume equivalent of fucking class-specting ourselves. Which Uma are you?
See, that'd be good if I knew any of the other ones'
gay
names.
quiz where all of the answers go to yes.
Homestuck is that. It's the am I gay quiz.
I mean, that's also true. Yes. That's also true, but unfortunately, in canon, technically not.
Homestuck, people be like, am I gay? My brother
almost certainly. Almost certainly.
Read Homestuck.
You're reading it. You are.
So anyway, we're here. Mason is still in Japan.
I'm almost done fucking around in the background. I just have to make a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Nice. While Arthur's doing that,
I'm one card down, so don't worry about it.
Hey, no worries. You deal with that. I'm gonna start on narration.
I'm done.
That being said, it's very rude, all things considered, for CROCKER to start a war on Harry Anderson's birthday. John's floating above the outskirts of the human capital, letting the breeze toss him to and fro. Is your window open?
No.
Oh, that was just like that.
Not even no. Yeah.
It was just like that loud.
Yeah.
The police.
It's the police.
Average police moment.
It's the police. It's the bloody police.
Average pig moment.
Police.
For real.
I can smell the bacon through my microphone.
The only bad kind of bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Yeah.
He's hanging upside down in the air, watching the first stage of the Troll Rebellion's forward assault begin to establish their defensive position along the border. Despite the government's paranoid crackdown on troll reproduction, they've ended up vastly outnumbered anyway, thanks to the incalculable deluge of troll ghosts pouring down from the sky over the last decade. Someone with political opinions might think that this entire quagmire was one of the human government's own making. John isn't really on record as having political opinions, but he does
actually kill yourself.
Centrist.
Just in like a really normal and chill way.
me when I nonchalantly get right up in the mic and tell a fictional character to die.
I mean, yeah. What else are you supposed to do?
I mean,
to live?
centrist.
No.
So normal reaction.
Self.
Normal reaction to seeing a centrist. But he does think that the government approached this entire subject like it was trying to hold on to a water balloon by squeezing it too tight, and now it's about to explode in their faces. He's wondering if he should go see his son one last time before that happens. The battle is shaping up to be a pretty serious engagement. Both sides armed to the teeth with all...
I wonder if I should go see my son before I die for the last time. Okay. Maybe when I'm father of the year.
To be fair, John is not... I don't think John wanted any of this.
Me when I'm father of the year. Everyone's gonna die. Do I go love my
Son
children?
Goku moment.
Nah.
That would take away from the fighting time. I want to fight strong guys.
Raise your children.
Yeah, I was about...
I didn't realize we were dealing with Joku here.
For real.
I do not.
The battle is shaping up to be a pretty serious engagement. Both sides armed to the teeth with all modern military technology at their disposal. Warships, laser guns, laser cannons, laser mines. Laser mines? Would those be mines that shot lasers or lasers that trip nines? John hasn't been keeping up with the recent innovations in weaponry, although he has noticed that the lock industry has finally started to take off. Dave said that this was all to be expected in a war economy. John tuned out most of his analysis, which is what everyone does when Dave starts talking about the economy.
Look, you see, it's all about microwaves.
We're back to this, aren't we? We've circled back around to the microwave talk.
The economy, much like my love of microwaves.
The economy goes, John.
You gotta treat the economy like you treat a woman.
Like a microwave.
It makes... You gotta treat the economy like you treat a woman like you treat a microwave. It makes things spin, and you don't want to stick your entire head inside of one.
I love how the one joke that I've clung to is just Dave loves microwaves now. He loves microwaves.
He's a big fan. Well,
you see, fan-based microwave.
A flash above the clouds catches John's attention. Another ghost falling down from wherever it is they come from. John follows after the light with an exhausted sigh. The novelty of dead trolls falling from the sky has really worn off over the years, but he might as well go warn the new arrival that they've landed in the middle of an imminent war zone. He sits down at the edge of the crater and peers through the smoke. He recognizes the ghost immediately.
I guess I'll save someone's life.
Except, ghost. They're not alive.
I'll save someone's unlife.
There we go.
These guys are heroes.
He recognizes the ghost immediately, because he sees a younger version of her almost every day. Arthur, it's been a long time since you've taken John, but I think now is a good enough time as any.
Alright.
Chill's voice. Here we go.
Okay. I'm straight chilling. 15 things that will make you go, oh, wow. Briska.
Briska's face snaps up, eyes blazing. Eyes. Actual eyes, with expression, colour, pupils, and everything.
Wait, you're alive?
John skids down the side of the crater and helps her sit up. He wasn't imagining it. She's extremely alive, and extremely wounded. And above all, extremely Vriska.
Oh my god, you're not just Vriska, you're actually Vriska. Like, literal, for real, actual Vriska.
Vriska shoves John away and staggers to her feet. There's a bleeding gash on her head and something lodged in her chest. It appears to be the same material as whatever was piercing the center of Teen Jade's corpse. I hear you revving the voice up already. She's bleeding bright blue all down her side, but her expression is wild.
What the fuck are you talking about? Where am I? I can't be here. I have to go back.
Back where?
I need to see how it happened. I need to know how it turned out.
How what turned out? Vriska, you're bleeding horribly and talking total nonsense. We need to get you some help.
She whirls around and grabs John by the shoulders. She starts shaking him, voice cracking with crazed desperation.
I need to go back! I need to see! I need to see!
Vriska, worse mental illness arc.
I need my drugs! I'm depressed!
John, you don't know what happened. I had to spend 1 second in Caliborn's presence. I got extremely depressed.
I had to spend
John,
18
don't
minutes
understand.
with
They
no
made me
phone.
listen to Nyan Neko Sugar Girls. I couldn't stand it.
I couldn't stand it for a second, John. A second.
You don't understand.
I had to eat without YouTube. The read.
Oh my god.
Damn, I'm surprised she's
May mean something to
I'm
you.
surprised she's alive at that point. Alright, I'll take dead Jade here. Who wants to take
you want me to do Aradia in place of...
Yeah, you take Solix, Arthur.
Alright.
Solix was the Irish accent with the
Yeah,
list.
no, I remember that. I know. I do actually remember this character. He's like generally alright, I guess.
Thanks.
He hasn't done anything that made me go, what the fuck is wrong with him?
I see him.
Oh, is it finally the prince? Is it the prince?
Fucking finally.
No.
Oh.
June, do you want to take the narration for this page of course?
Yeah,
It's a short page. It's just off screen for you guys. The arrow is already there. Like, I'll scroll
I don't get to read much. Yeah.
If the next page is really long, sorry, Arthur. Yeah, them's the breaks.
Calliope animates the puppet Bobby.
The puppet Bobby. Bobby.
Bobber.
The word, Dad. It's kind of wabi sabi.
What's wrong with that strange fucking song? What the fuck?
Calliope animates the puppet body she inhabits, the same one that has not aged a day since it crashed here and rouses it from perfect corpse-like stillness. Dead Jade unfolds from her meditation pose and pushes her feet in an elegant sweep.
It is the one I have been waiting for all these years. We have run along parallel lines for what may as well be eternity. But my gravitational well has finally ensnared him. And now he is due to fall into this world.
Dead Jade folds her hands behind her as she rises into the air, body language delicate, purposeful. Aradia hitches her arm around Solix's back to lift him up and follows Jade's body out, into the open air. She casts her pitch-black eyes down to watch the dark clouds of battle beginning to form above the human capital below. Solix frowns.
Are you sure you want to go down there? Seems like it's about to get wild.
Yes, more than you can possibly imagine. The Chaos War is about to begin, and our window of opportunity is narrow. We must be there when he falls. Come with me. The Chaos Emeralds are about to arrive.
The Chaos War?
The Chaos...
Like, what is this, fucking 40k?
No. I'm bringing the Chaos Emeralds with me. That's why it's a chaos.
This isn't just any war.
Okay,
This
Arthur,
is a
I'm
chaos war.
I'm going to.
Okay, so
Immediately.
I'm having
Arthur,
a second.
I'm so sorry.
banana.
That's fair.
Alex, for God's sake, you actually fucking predicted it.
What part of this did I predict? Just a lot of
The
narration
long
on
page.
this page.
The
Yeah.
whole lot of narration.
Well, I did say if, so it's not really a prediction. More just me sort of hedging my bets. on one
Just
thing.
a fucking use case.
Yeah. More. It's an if-else statement, not so much a prediction.
Okay.
What's really fun, but also we're all such nerds, is I also immediately jumped to an if statement for coding.
Yep.
I went if.
Yep.
If page is long.
Well, I mean, you know, let's be honest here. There's two kinds of people who read Homestuck under any circumstances. And those kinds of people are massive nerds and, well, three technically, but it's massive nerds, gay people, and people who are both.
Let me draw you the Venn diagram of that.
Yeah.
Let me break it down for you, Mark.
Let me shake my booty and get down and tip you on my hipstone line, Mark. This is how I move.
Wait, how does that one fucking song go where it's like, it's my movie, and he's like, I'll shake my booty in 3D?
Just a fucking...
Just that, but it's Omni-Man.
Oh,
Shake my booty in 3D.
Okay, I assume you're drawing up the Venn diagram. For
making
this
the
page,
Venn.
there's some Jane, there's some Jake. I'll take Jake. There's also Gamzee later. I'll grab a horn or two just in advance.
Oh fuck, I have to voice Hitler.
Yeah, sorry.
God damn it, Mason.
Hey, look, everyone needs to end up having a turn voicing a truly reprehensible character.
I thought you were gonna say everyone needs to have their turn voicing Hitler.
No, everyone needs to have a turn voicing a truly reprehensible character.
Representable character.
Arthur has unfortunately had more than his
The
fair share of
most.
doing this. I had to voice Doc Scratch. Mason has also had to voice Hitler.
Fine, I'll voice Hitler with tits.
This is the.
Hitler.
I love how you specified you got Homestuck fans and gay Homestuck fans, and if we go by color coding, there are slightly more gay Homestuck fans than there are Homestuck fans. And then there's only a tiny portion of massive nerds who are not Homestuck fans or gay Homestuck fans. So yeah.
This is surprisingly far-reaching, and like every person I've ever mentioned this to has been like, "Oh, Homestuck," and I've been like,
It's
When
like,
you
yeah,
get
let's be
so
honest here.
ass.
I make the comment on how this Venn diagram is laid out. It's not inaccurate. It's an accurate Venn diagram. It's just sometimes reality is very silly to observe.
See, Homestuck is ass, but it's ass in a way that I can't bring myself to genuinely hate it.
I don't hate Homestuck.
Yeah.
I hate the writer. The author of Homestuck is such a loser. Homestuck's really, really nice when it's not being written from a perspective of somebody who hates the people who read it. It's like,
Admittedly,
Yeah.
I do understand the
ideas and some
adversarial attitude. I do understand the adversarial attitude because in Homestuck's early days, it was, the whole point. It was a versus match between the author and the people who were giving prompts. Because it was basically just like, hey author, I know where you want to go with this. I'm telling you you're going somewhere else very stupid.
I didn't know that.
But now it's like, there's no point. in
Nowadays
being
it's
that
like there's not
adversarial.
really that much point to it, but it's just kind of the momentum of the vibe of the series, and it's like, I get why it's there. It's not my favourite part by a long shot, but I
It's
get
definitely
why
my
it's there.
least favourite part, really, of the consistent constantly reappearing, other than like reprehensible stuff like.
I mean, to be fair, at least Hussey hasn't literally appeared in the epilogues. Although
But
to be fair, we still have, I don't know how many pages of candy do we have left?
No, I think it has. It's like the writing style of this is.
Oh no, like
the way it just
like as
jumps.
a character, literally.
I mean,
there,
literally
you know?
as
No,
a character.
that's
if you remember the comic.
Well, literally as a character, that's to me less like innately offensive than just when writing it, having a distaste for the people who will read your thing. Like as a character,
I
that's
agree.
fun, but it's
Yeah,
just like
just usually
when
when
reading this, and I'm
It was
like,
fun
it's
until
like
he
it
did the
times
weird
10
shit with Vriska.
Yeah, that's also a point. Yeah.
it's just when things are like, oh god, you actually just hate your fans.
Yeah.
Why?
Or at the very least, the people who are immediately reading the thing right now.
Yeah, it's just like you could just have love in your heart in future ways.
You could just I don't know, be chill.
All right, time to read.
Anyway, yeah.
As Jake traverses the length of Jane's ship, he suspects he has never carried more dread in his heart than he does at this moment. The burden of the call he just received weighs so heavily upon him that it's a struggle to propel himself each step forward. He wishes that someone else had gotten the news. He has to be there for his wife. If he knows saying what he needs to say will be harmful for both of them.
Bro, divorce her ass. Get out.
Get a
Run!
divorce.
Run!
Get a break up.
He doesn't
Holy
want
shit.
He doesn't want the leitmotif. The doors to the ship's bridge slide open to permit him entry when he approaches. Jane is standing by the navigational stations, engaged in some sort of confabulation of doubtlessly critical importance with her eternal shadow, Gamzee Makara. Jake's already miserable mood drops further at the sight of him. No matter how long this arrangement carries on, it seems to get easier to
Divorce her ass!
Dressed to the nines in her signature blazing red power suit, her freshly polished designer pumps glinting in the very lights of the Crocker Corp ship command controls. The full entourage of the Crocker conglomerate is fast en route to a business conference that Jane insists is of the utmost importance to the impending negotiation of an array of paramilitary contracts with the government. She would be the first to tell you that looking your best is one of the most critical parts of arbitration. She doesn't immediately acknowledge Jake's presence when he approaches. He has to conspicuously clear his throat before Jane turns her attention away from Gamzee, and even then she only dignifies Jake's appearance with a fleeting glance.
Get a divorce.
Oh my god, thank fuck I'm like 2 drinks in for this.
Yeah, that'll help.
Hold on, what does she sound like again? She's
It was like corporate bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. We've come to contact you about your car's extended warranty. That's it. This is the voice. There we go. Do you need something?
Yeah, well, I have some terrible news, I'm afraid.
What is it, Jake? I'm rather occupied at the moment.
I'm awfully sorry to bother you, but it's very important, dear.
Is something the matter with Tavros?
No, you might want to come with me to our quarters for this one.
As I said, I'm a bit busy right now.
I just thought maybe it's best if you sit down for this one, my dear. My delectable honey bunches of oats, my jolly old captain of my crunch, my lovely wife, whom I love so much.
Dude, fucking divorce her.
I think
Somehow, I feel like... honestly, you know what? I'm surprised Jane hasn't divorced Jake, so he becomes the world's most divorced man.
Well, that's still
Because,
competition with John, so from what we've heard.
Don't get me... Look, I know John is, currently the world's most divorced man.
King
I feel like
of
Jake
divorced.
I feel like Jake would take his title and then some by like tenfold. He is
Hostile
like
takeover of Divorce Industries.
from what I've seen of like Dispatch
Would he
and
win
understand
rather than
of
a figure award,
Phenomenon,
though?
like
No.
levels of divorce on that level of how depressed he would get.
Okay.
One of the fathers of the year.
So we got the narration at the top of the page.
Yes. Jen's face twists in annoyance. She's quite a bit shorter than Jake now, but the way she looks down on him makes her seem like she towers 10 feet above him.
My goodness, Jake. What do you want? Can't you see I'm right in the middle of something? Just spit it out already.
The whole bridge goes quiet at Jane's outburst. Everyone has stopped in the midst of their tasks to stare nervously at the altercation. The only other sound that penetrates the silence is Gamzee's noisily slurping on the rubber nipple of his baby bottle. Jake swallows like he's in a cartoon. It's a big, loud gulp, sound that instantly rackets up Jane's annoyance, like most of Jake's accents seem to these days.
Oh my god, my face is just twisted into the most just ugh. Ever.
Just genuine disdain.
God, I fucking hate Gamzee.
Well, you see, this man is terrible rep. This man, like, come on, man. You're the only rage-bound in the series. Do something good!
Mr. Rage!
Please! Please!
Mr. Rage!
Anything? One singular positive action ever, please?
What's his
Please!
class?
Bard.
A bard of rage, it kind of course he's a shit stirrer because he's a bard.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it makes sense that you are like this, but you're the only guy! You're the only rage guy! Please!
I'm just gonna, you know what? I feel like given, if I were to like try and classify these children that have popped up in this story, I feel like Tavros is gonna end up being rage bound or some shit.
Please, any rage bound that aren't this. Anyway.
Father of the Void.
Well, you see, I
Fuck.
guess I'll come right out and say it then. I just got news that your father has passed, Jane. I'm so sorry.
That was his class. At first, the words don't quite register. Jane expected this, like all interactions with Jake, to be a meaningless waste of her time. Initially, she gives a dismissive nod, like she's taking in some trivial piece of information. The weight of the statement strikes her, sending a jolt of shock through her chest. Passes quickly away. She'd almost forgotten.
An unfortunate incident, but it is no matter. I'll simply revive him and then make sure he's assigned to a security detail. Have his body brought here as quickly as possible.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, honey. There is no body for you to revive at all.
Jane's eyes widen in disbelief.
What? What happened? What? I fucking lost the plot.
What?
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 What? Word from the Secret Service is that it was one of Karkat's assassins. The target was the human president. Your father, that is. He jumped in the way and took the shot. The president is safe. Your dad saved his life.
I don't understand. What happened to his bodies?
Bodies, fucking.
The Legion of Dad Crocker!
the Legion
What
of
happened to his
Mother.
5 clones?
Several times!
He had mirror image active. What happened?
Bro, I fucking cast clone on him! What the fuck?
Motherfucker, he had a simulacrum!
That might
Did
be from
Comcast
spell
Rebels
ever, actually.
abduct him?
For real. No. The shot he took was from the barrel of a rocket launcher. Assassin!
AOE! Ah!
Assassin! Rocket launcher! I'm glad to see Carcat's Rebel Organization has the Cyberpunk 2077 build of Assassin. That being, I'm bold, go loud.
We're going to kill him. It's
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught.
cock.
Good cock. I'm afraid the assault bloomed straight to bits. There's hardly anything left.
What?
What?
I can't take this seriously. I cannot take this seriously.
Yeah, just like, Jane, your dad's dead. What?
And all you can see is fucking what? God,
Fucking super complosion happened. Yeah, he got fucking super comploted by a rocket launcher.
Huh? What the?
He got hit with the fucking soldier special TF2.
You got hit with a random crit. I'm sorry, your father got random crit.
Carcass Assassin
I'm so sorry,
showed
Joey.
up and we're like,
So
what is
sorry,
the magic
Jane. One
trick?
of Carcat's Assassin showed up with the biggest bazooka and got his ass.
What is he, a magic trick?
Alright. Read.
Luckily, the president was barely harmed as your old man took the full brunt. As far as I know, the only harm to him was having his full lustrous mustache burned clean off his face. It's a freaking tragedy.
Jake's gaze
This is
falls to the floor. Jane's hand clutches at the front of her suit in an unsteady fist.
This is such a not serious thing. Anyway.
This is so unserious.
Please tell me you're joking, as per our contract. And your car's extended warranty.
As per my dad's extended
Tell me
warranty.
this is just a... Tell me this is just a prank.
I'm afraid not, Jane. I'm so sorry.
Jane whips around, tears in her eyes. The whole bridge is holding its breath. She feels every eye. She feels every eye on her then. Pressure, hold it together. She can't show weakness now. She's come so far. Jane sniffles, swipes at her eyes with the back of her hand. She won't cry. She can be angry instead.
Ugh. That fool. I can't believe he would do this to me. How could he do this to me?
Janie.
The human president can be anyone. My dad can't be anyone but him.
Jane isn't sure this is the right or smart thing to do, but he chances it. He steps forward to place a comforting hand on Jane's shoulder. When she doesn't immediately tear herself away, he tentatively and slowly, like he's approaching a wounded animal, pulls her into a hug. Jane is too dazed to protest. She simply limply stares past Jake, eyes unfocused.
I don't know.
Shh. Everything's going to be okay.
God, I can't believe he... Oh, but of course I can. He's always been so infuriatingly good. God, this is... How stupid. This is so stupid. I'm so stupid. How could I put him in such a dangerous position? Chief of staff. Anyone could have done that job. Why did I tell him my own father?
Shh. Janie, you did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all. You never have. Okay, yeah, no, he deserves this now.
Oh,
I love you,
fuck
Jane.
off.
We all do. Isn't that right, Gamzee?
No.
We forget he's British. He loves the Empire.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, we should have expected that.
For fascist and country.
That's our bad for expecting better of Jake English. Anyway, time for a somehow worse character. Yeah, man. We all got plenty of love up in this bitch for the big juicy JC.
Jonesy turns to the bridge crew and gestures magnificently with his arms. Rivulets of milk are running down his chin.
Honk if you love this big titty biznatch. Whoop whoop.
I'm fucking killing him. Breaking into the story and snapping his neck.
Dear any god that will listen. Crash the fucking ship. Thank you.
A petrified Paul falls across the bridge as the crew tries to figure out whether they're supposed to take this seriously or not. The comms officer shares a look with the engineer. The conning officer looks like she's about to shit her pants. And they turn to the most pitiable stooge of all of them for answers. Jake's eyebrows shoot up to his hairline and he nods urgently over Jane's shoulder to indicate that, yes, they should definitely do it. At once, the bridge crew gives a unanimous honk. Jane sniffs and pulls away out of Jake's embrace. She turns back to the bridge, takes a forward step, stumbling slightly in her heels, catches her balance, her posture, slips back on a stony mask. Awaken my muscles.
Alright. Jake, get the president on the phone. It's time for me now that it's past time for the...
Yeah.
It's clear to me now that it's past time for the military to strike, and I'll be giving that man a real piece of my mind until an appropriate counterstrike is in motion. Obviously, the government's attempts to be gracious with the troll ilk have been naive and foolish. These rats cannot be negotiated with. God, fucking kill yourself.
Oh, she's...
They cannot be
okay,
swayed
so
by
before
reason
we were at
or
like
appeals to
10 out of 10
sensibility.
racism? 10 out of 10 on the racism scale?
She's like 100 now.
She's prestiged. She's prestiged.
She's prestiged.
She's prestiged in racism. She's become super racist.
She got that top 500 racism level.
Yep.
The only thing that they want, the only thing that they have ever wanted since the ungodly inception of their disgusting verminous species is bloodshed. If that is what they truly desire, well, far be it from us to deny them.
She's... Before it was like high power casual racism, now it's competitive racism.
She's prestige again. She's now ultra racist.
Jay,
Not another word.
are you sure this isn't a miss...
Oh, she's ulting. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, she's hitting the final form.
She's nostalgic. I can do a Jane like I did with John.
credit card type situation.
No. The time to act is now. They will pay for what they've done. Every last fucking one of them. I've had enough. This is the end of the line.
Jane is blazing with fury. She marches to the center of the bridge.
All of you, return to your stations. We are changing course. We will be going directly to the president, and I will not rest until he gives the command to crush this fucking rebellion and destroy any chance that they might ever resist again.
Bridge crew doesn't even think to defy Jane's orders. They return to their stations, dutiful. The navigator adjusts the ship's destination coordinates, and a comms officer opens a line with the government's seat of command. Only one man in the room is brave enough to take a stand.
Hey, you think that might be a bit motherfucking xenophobic?
Jane spins on her heel like a whirlwind, her face twisted into a hideous snarl. She rounds on Gamzee with all the hatred she can muster.
Xenophobic? I am not fucking xenophobic.
I'm just saying, my most bodacious of babes. What you're laying down here is sounding wicked bitch genocidal.
What the fuck are you talking about? I am not and have never been a fucking xenophobe.
Yeah, but listen, killing all the trolls, that'd be bad, you feel me? I'm a troll, remember? Maybe you should take a min and chill a bit. Little mint choco chip?
Shut the fuck up. You fucking insects just assassinated my father. I British that.
You're cute when you're mad, my tasty little slackachino.
Then Gamzee seals his fate. He reaches out with his finger and boops Jane right on her little nose. Jake audibly gasps at the sight, but Jane does not have any sort of violent outburst of anger. Instead, she goes completely, icily silent. Gamzee smiles vacantly down at Jane, unaware of his mistake. When Jane next speaks, it is in a controlled, steady voice.
Security. Escort this troll off of my ship. Now.
The security personnel aboard the bridge do not hesitate to follow the command. They descend on Gamzee in a swarm, grabbing him by the arms. The baby bottle tumbles out of his grasp, bursting open when it falls. The remaining milk spills out, pooling in the recessed lighting of the floor.
Whoa, hold up. You can't just go and throw me off board, my milky mommy.
Fucking.
I'm gonna wash my mouth out with like hydrochloric acid for that one.
Yeah, it's fair. Oh,
I need to
Just
like
watch
destroy
me.
this mouth and get a new one.
Yeah.
The security officers begin to pull Gamzee away, but he makes one final desperate play.
Wait, just hear me out.
What?
If you throw me out, I'll be all lost and shit, babe. You know I be needing you.
What? You think you're going? You think appealing to me with your disgusting little addiction is going to sway me? That's the funniest joke you've ever told, clown.
It's not about the milk, boo. It's about you.
Jane stops.
What?
What?
What? What?
What?
I need you.
Are you saying that you...
I've gone and told you all about my past struggles with the wicked green substances. I done gone and made so much progress finding new healthy ways to cope with the voices and redeem myself. And you've been more of a help to me than anybody. More than anything. You know, with the nightmares, I can't sleep without holding on to a motherfucker.
Jane sneers. She has no idea what she thought for even a moment that he might have meant anything else.
I am so... Ugh. Forget it. You are despicable.
You can't just go and cut a brother off. Let's all up and think this through, all reasonably and shit. I'll do motherfucking anything.
Jane's eyes rake up and down Gamzee's body like she's carefully considering her response. Her face is expressionless when she answers.
Be gone, clown. I'll be back in a sec.
That's like not one of the most well-formed statements ever, you know, like she's carefully considering her response. You could just say,
Carefully
she makes her
considering her
eyes
response.
up and down Gamzee's body, carefully considering her response. Or you could say, like she's carefully considering her response, comma, having known it from the very beginning. You know, be like, oh, she's pretending to think about this, but she's not.
It's
It's
just
just- it's one of
it
those
sort of
things
sits in
that's
the middle
really
ground
good.
between two things that you know don't need to sit in the middle of. Anyway,
Sits
Last
in
bit
the
of
lack of a middle ground. Jane turns away and begins to wave. Jane turns and waves the security away. Uniformed men drag Gamzee from the bridge. The sound of honks reverberate hauntingly through the halls as the wretched jester is removed from his seat of power at last. In spite of everything, Jane can't help but be relieved. When Gamzee is finally disposed of, Jane is invigorated with the strength of her own conviction. She spins on her heel and comfortably strides to the captain's chair. She engages her interface, sits down and assumes her seat of command. The time for mercy is long past. Car Captain Vantus must die.
I will also be right back.
Cool.
Anyway. June, if you would. Arthur, you can resume John. I'll take narration once more.
Let's go a sec. Putting cards away. There we go.
John, I need to see. How do I get back?
John looks up to see one of Jane's recon ships flying overhead. Aside from the encroaching fleet, the sky is blue, and the blue sky is seamless and calm. The hole that Vriska came through is already sealed up.
I don't think you can go back. I have no idea what the exact scientific mechanism behind falling out of the sky is, but so far it's proven to be a one-way trip.
No! Nah!
Yeah!
See. It fucking sucks.
Vriska releases her vice grip on John's arm so that she can cradle her head between her hands.
Oh my god, this is the worst thing that could have happened to me.
You sure about that?
Yes,
Or are
absolutely.
you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Why are you so...
Vriska gestures wordlessly at John's entire body. Then she leans in closer to study his face, squinting with suspicion.
Johnny, you old. Oh,
Um,
man.
A little, I
Oh,
guess.
man.
I mean, I'm going to live forever, apparently, so in that respect, I'm pretty young. But compared to the average human lifespan, I'm about 3/8 of the way dead. I went to the beach that makes you old.
Beach that makes you
That
old.
makes you old?
Beach. Makes you
That
old.
can't be.
Vriska runs both her hands down her face, leaving long, dark streaks of blood.
I can't be here.
Vriska... No, wait, actually, I guess I shouldn't call you that. It might get confusing.
What?
Well, see, Rose and Kanaya's daughter is also named Vriska.
What?
Since you didn't come to Earthsea with us, that means technically she was here first, so that would make you... Vriska.
That's fucking unacceptable.
Sorry, but I think that's probably just how it has to be.
John, you accuse me of talking nonsense, but you're the one not making any damn sense. Where am I? Why are you old? Why do Rose and Kanaya have a daughter named after me?
That is something I also asked.
I also
Oh.
don't know why they did that.
Wow. Yeah, it's because they thought you sacrificed your life heroically defeating Lord English, so they found a baby clone of you and named her in your honor. Personally, I thought the whole thing sounded like bullshit, but, you know, whatever made them happy.
John shrugs. Brackets Vriska remains frozen in her expression of horror, mouth agape. In the distance, the troll defenses take a shot at the human recon vessel. Brackets Vriska doesn't flinch at the sound of a sonic cannon blasting off behind her. She slowly peels her hands from her face and glares at John as one of her eyes twitches at the corner. She's fully snapping at the moment. She's having a bad fucking day.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, I know, I tried to tell them. And it's been a while since we've agreed on something, hasn't it? So, not to be nosy, but did You defeat Lord English.
Of course not. Why do you think I'm so desperate to go back? The battle was hitting its climax when I got hit in the head with...
Brackets Vriska pulls at her head wound, fingers numb and vision blurry.
With all of the... whatever the fuck it was that hit me in the head.
She sways on her feet. John tries to steady her, but she slaps his hands away.
Do you want to see a doctor for that or something?
No! I want to know what the fuck is going on.
Oh, okay, sure. So about 15 years ago, Jane started spreading all this xenophobic propaganda about trolls, and eventually she and her corporation became so entrenched in financial dealings with basically every societal institution with power on Earthsea that she became this unstoppable lobbying monolith that can more or less tell the government what to do. So now she may as well be writing all of these xenophobic policies into law directly. Oh, Jane's a huge xenophobe, by the way. Probably should have started out with that fact.
John, this story fucking sucks. Get an editor! Right?
Oh, and then Karkat had this really catastrophic breakup with Jade and Dave, so he ran off to spearhead a troll rebellion against the xenophobic government. To be honest, the rebellion was pretty lame in the beginning, but then, Mina? Yeah, Mina. She fell out of the sky like you did, and helped him actually get good at revolutionary stuff. So now both sides are all maxed out with spaceships and weapons and stuff, and are on the brink of war.
Holy shit, that's dumber than Rose and Kanaya naming that shitty kid after me.
Oh man, their kid is shitty, you have no idea.
How the hell did you all manage to fuck this up so much?
I have never seen anyone beef it as hard as you are, John.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Your bad?
Yeah, I made the wrong decision and totally blew it.
How?
So I was supposed to go fight Lord English, but I didn't. So now we've gone beyond, the event horizon of canon.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Stop talking!
Speak English, motherfucker!
You lord it.
Oh, Christ.
This is objectively... this is the funniest page.
I never thought I'd say this phrase in full seriousness. Vriska, I have missed you.
I love Vriska.
John sighs and sweeps an arm across the landscape. The sky darkens as the first of the troll fleet roars onto the front line.
I don't know, really. Rose explained it all to me once, but I pretty much forgot. What she said. I didn't actually think it was that important at the time. All I know is that all of this is my fault. It's been turning around in my head like this for a while. I thought, why does everything here fucking suck so much? How the hell did we even make it from point A to point festering clusterfuck? It doesn't follow any kind of logic I understand, or any sort of basic sense I have about who we are as people. And why we all ended up so unhappy and twisted up. Got everything I wanted. Everyone got what I thought they wanted. That's just it, isn't it? The more I think about it, I'm the only factor that matters to anything. Whatever I did, didn't do, just destroyed reality's ability to, substantiate itself or whatever. Like there's a bug in the operating system of whatever force in this world that regulates cause and effect. Everything's been unraveling. Nothing that happens makes sense anymore. I'm the only person out here who's even real at all.
So, you remember that one scene from End of Evangelion where Shinji pauses and then just suddenly starts choking the fuck out of Asuka?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the end of it.
That, but Vriska is Shinji in this and John is Asuka.
Do you mean the one where he lifts her up from the ground?
Yeah, when he just fucking goes for it and then fucking Komsusa Todd starts playing.
Hmm.
Yeah. The weirdest part about that is what she wanted him to do. That anime is insane.
Yeah.
Damn.
That anime is fucking insane.
It's really good.
Wow.
You do just kind of get to that ending and you're like, what? Why did you write that?
What the fuck? What the?
It's not even how did you, it's just why.
Why?
Why'd you do it?
For what reason?
Why'd you make it?
Anno's just. Man.
You just
I-
wrote,
I was
you
just
wrote a
doing
weird thing.
things. Guy was
Just why'd
just
you write
doing
that?
things.
You didn't need to do that. You could have just written a whole thing. But that's, I mean, it's fine.
But he did.
Fine.
Like, it's okay. Not blaming him. Just saying, like, odd choice.
That's a lot more has than I see on the page.
Wow, I've never seen a guy get his bulge all the way down his own swallow chute before.
Wait, what?
God fuck, do you actually think reality gives that much of a shit about you? Get real, Egbert, it's not like you're me.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fair, I guess, but whatever it was that caused this, it's pretty obvious that all of this is just kind of dumb and fake, so don't worry about it.
I have to worry about it considering you just explained to me that I'm trapped here.
Oh, nah, it's fine. It'll all work out. Or it won't. Doesn't really matter either way.
Brackets Vriska clenches her hands into fists so tight her nails draw blood and hisses out a long, vicious expletive. Around her, the ground begins to shake as the human fleet of batter panzers roll out from the
Fucking
edge of the
batter
city
oh
and
my
take
God.
position. Jesus.
Oh my god, they're fucking German!
You what I'm a Nazi. So
The
we
fucking
should
walls come down and von
probably-
Stroheim's in there, unchanged.
Yeah. So
Oh
we
no,
should
to von Stroheim.
probably get
No,
out
it's
of
von
here
Stroheim,
soon.
but with like Betty Crocker, like
Von
Like,
Stroheim, but the only difference is he's in an
Von
apron.
Stroganoff.
And he's called Von Stroganoff.
von Stroganoff.
Both got to, you know, so long as we don't do anything cool or evil, I guess we'll be fine and not permanently die. So looks like the got to rules were designed to reward us for being useless pieces of shit. I get it now. Actually, a pretty good joke, actually. Nice.
Fuck.
Oh, hey, that reminds me. Did you see Terezi out there?
No, why would I have seen Terezi? Didn't she go with the Striders to fight 600 versions of Jack or something?
Well, yeah, but then later she went back out there to find you. Racket's Vriska. She searched for you for years. I mean, just from my perspective at least. I don't know about hers. But we used to talk sometimes. It's fucked up how sad she was without you. Don't even know what happened to her. The last time I talked to her, she thought she was about to die. For a long time, I like to pretend that maybe you two found each other after all. But if you're here now and she isn't, that means... Ugh, who knows what that means?
Oh wow, John, you sound pretty broken up about this. Were you in love with her or something?
John laughs sadly.
Well, I don't know. Does it even matter? Like everything else was just some more stupid crap that happened, which technically wasn't even canon.
Oh my fucking god, I can't take this anymore!
I can't take it anymore!
I love how I said that loud enough for it to echo in someone else's mic.
Probably my Discord, because again, for some reason, Discord just plays your guys' noise down my
I
mic.
will say, it seems like Vriska's about to have a nostalgia critic moment right now.
It's just a nostalgia critic thing, but it's fucking rotoscope to be Vriska.
Okay, editor me a message to you. Don't edit in anything at this moment for this, but for the thumbnail. Rotoscoped nostalgia critic turned into Vriska. You must do this. It is
Sending
a mandate.
psychic waves to the
This is a
future.
mandate. This is a mandate from your past self. You must
If you don't do
this.
it, I'll steal your stickers or some shit.
Now that's a threat.
I'll
that'll
kill
work.
yourself. Brother.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it.
Brother.
That'll do it. Brackets Vriska screams in frustration and throws her arms in the air. Her piercing voice can be heard over the roar of 100 war freighter engines. The bulk of Karkat and Mina's fleet has just arrived. Their ships are less sleek and imposing than Jane's, most of them having been scavenged, patchworked, and jury-rigged. But they're numerous enough to blot out the sun when they coast overhead.
I don't care about whatever the fuck canon is supposed to be. I don't care about your dumb, unrequited crush on Terezi. I don't care about this stupid, pointless war. Someone get me the hell out of this fucking nightmare before I really lose my shit.
I also
Whoa,
doing Gamzee.
hey, let's all calm the motherfuck down. I'll take Gamzee. John and Brackett's Vriska both turn to see a gangly figure emerging from the dust kicked up by Jane's tank platoon. Gamzee's hair is caked with dirt, his makeup is smudged, and he's sucking on his milk bottle in the style of some smooth hombre in a spaghetti western, mouthing a cigar. He tugs the rubber nipple out of his mouth with a pop. The chalky, viscous milk forms a goatee of spittle across on his chin. Yeesh. Vriska, my main bitch. Long time no see. You seem all discombobulated there, sister. Just fucking beset with the poorly regulated emotions that cause a motherfucker nothing but pain. Now, why don't let's calm the fuck down? Take rips off this dope bottle of fresh-ass titty dairy, then shoot the wicked shit about the good word.
The good word?
It be called redemption, motherfucker. And you gotta get that shit locked up all tight in where your heart's at. To get your moral compromisations to chill the fuck up. Cause I can't think of a single nother motherfucker who could use a righteous dose of that sweet, sweet redemption right down the shame hatch more than Brackett's Vriska motherfucking Brackett's Circuit. Brackett's Vriska casts a wide glare at the intruding clown with steely, merciless eyes. Slowly, she stalks toward him, her feet pressing so heavily in the soft earth, she might as well weigh 1,000 pounds. Gamzee sucks at his bottle and beams at her with the complacency of a man perfectly oblivious to the one-way ticket to the world of shit his big mouth just bought for him.
What the fuck did you just say to me?
I love that the bracket is in caps.
Am I Vriska now, or?
Do you want to keep Vriska for this page, June, or?
I'll keep Vriska.
I'll take Gamzee and Arthur if you want. You can take Rose at the end. If not, I'll take Rose at the end. Alright.
Oh, okay.
June, proceed.
Oh, easy.
Vriska grabs Gamzee by the front of his shirt and yanks him down, her hot, furious breath brushing his disgusting face.
I said to you, you gotta chill, yo. It's high time you got your redemption on. See, you got to make some motherfucking amends to your tragic backstory.
My what?
What the?
Brackett's Vriska looks into his
There we go.
eyes. She beholds his serene expression and casual sag of his shoulders. His posture is so contemptibly flaccid, it's as if he's literally bolting. Her gaze travels to where his weird long fingers are wrapped around the curve of her shoulder. His hand is sticky for some reason. She notices a few strands of her black hair clinging to whatever heinous substance is coating his hand. It is an image so viscerally objectionable to her that she nearly vomits. After all she's been through today, this is the last goddamn straw. Her eyes fill with fury and plain with indignation, with vivid, radiating malevolence. And then it finally happens. She just plain fucking snaps.
Don't you dare! Brackets Risker clenches her fists together and slams them into Gamzee's nose. A brutal double axe handle right off the hook. His nose makes a crunching sound like someone just stepped on a pile of crackers. He stumbles backwards, cupping his palms over his face to catch the gush of blood. Fucking touch me!
Do they got
Just
white
grabs him.
people in this comic?
Why they put them in a pile?
Ris-
That's just a weird way to organise them.
Could be asked to sort them.
No. Brackets Risker grabs him under the armpit and delivers a European-styled uppercut with her bloody elbow. He expels a wheezy, guttered honk. It comes out slowly, mournfully, like a broken bike horn getting backed over by the rear wheel of a hearse. Ever. She spins from under his flailing arm and does a full 360 pirouette off the fucking handle to deliver a ruthless knife chop straight to the cartilage at the center of his chest, like a veteran butcher getting down to business. Again! Gamzee tries to get his bearings, but Vrisker's spinning back in the other direction with a discus back elbow. Her elbow connects with his cheekbone so hard enough that it shatters. A sharp tooth goes flying out of his puckered lips so fast that John has to take flight to avoid it. Vriska takes a crow's hop back, grounding herself, to swing a legged kick right into his chin. Gamzee goes flying into a nearby tree. Vriska, I missed you so fucking much.
You know what? We needed this. We needed this. Kill him. Kill him. Kill
The
him.
first branch splinters under the impact of his spine. He gets clotheslined backwards by the second one, spins around it, and faceplants on a hard root under the tree. John winces, not sympathetically. That impact was just that rough. That had to crack a rib or two. Brackets Vriska stalks over to Gamzee and triumphantly lifts him off the ground, high above her head, only to drop him and slam him into it, her knee into his face again. His lips split, staining her jeans bright purple. He is rolling from side to side on the ground, groaning as blood bubbles up from his mouth. It sounds like he's drowning. Vriska drags him to his feet again, her hands fisted in his shirt. With an impressive maneuver hard for the eye to follow unless you're a trained wrestler, she adroitly twists a hand in his hair and reverse hangmans him against the tree branch.
The second one just didn't.
Why won't you just? She slams his throat against the branch again and again. Each time he lets out a sound like a damaged squeeze toy, his bloated, slimy tongue unspooling like a frog's as all the air is crushed out of his esophagus. Die! Shouting like a berserker, Vriska perpetrates a textbook groinial claw hold around Gamzee's codpiece and rips it right the fuck off. He yells as if he had actual testicles to be mauled, and for all anyone knows, maybe he really does. He paws the air desperately and fecklessly after his treasured purple dirt sock, but Brackets Vriska tosses it over her shoulder and shoves him into the mud with her heel. She grabs Gamzee by the hood, pulls him up, and then grinds the top of her shoe along the ridge of his broken nose, rubbing her laces into his eyes. Ah, yes. John pauses his wince to admire. The good old bootlace eye rake. Jake loved that one back in the day, even though he had much more practice with the receiving end of it. Gamzee grabs Vriska's foot by the bridge. Instead of yanking her off balance, he opens his huge bloody maw of a mouth and attempts to run his tongue along the rough bottom of her shoe.
Kill him, please!
Vriska freezes.
Please,
She
kill him!
watches him lap the mud and his own blood out from under the groove of the sole. His lips
dragged lewdly over the ridge of her footwear and began sucking at where her big toe would be. If it were not safely ensconced in several layers of rubber and canvas, he draws back a string of gluttonous tinted saliva, connecting the shoe to his lip, and catches Friska's eyes with his own half-lidded gaze. His face is bruised, bloody, swollen. His makeup is a nightmarish disaster. But the expression he's giving her is unmistakable. It's not fear, rage, not even pain. It's lust. Brackett's is perfectly still, absolutely paralyzed by the sudden recognition. For several seconds, she doesn't dare move a muscle. Then, quite suddenly, Brackett Friska reaches a plateau of rage so intense, so pure, that she isn't even seeing straight anymore.
I was like low-key being like, damn, why are they torturing this guy? And then he was like, then he had lust in his eyes. And I was like,
and then you remembered, oh yeah.
Then you remembered, oh yeah, it's Gamzee. No, this makes sense.
Torturing
actually.
people. I was like, torturing people's wrong. What the hell? And then I was like, damn.
I'm like, this isn't even like a matter of like.
I'm
just
look
like,
away now.
he's unfortunately. You do have to acknowledge he's physically tough. You do just got to give him a lot of hits to kill him.
Yeah. Just like snap his neck. Yeah.
I'll be real with Gamzee. I don't know if that would work.
Keep
I
twisting.
can't guarantee it would function.
I think you gotta break every bone in his body to
You
kill
gotta
him.
just. It's like fucking
It's
like
like a weird
Majin
Horcrux
Buu rules.
bullshit.
You've got to kill every fucking molecule of him, or he'll come back.
She howls like a storm cresting over the ocean, drowning out the sound of the human government's tanks firing their first volley over the battlefield. She lunges at Gamzee's catastrophic face lips first, and practically dives into his mouth, ramming her tongue into his... Wait, what?
Yeah.
I want to kill myself.
Yeah.
I want to
Into
kill
his lewd, gaping
something's
maw,
gotta die.
like she's questing for prizes at a carnival. They roll over each other, groping, tearing, tongue-lashing, and vanish into the under... Oh, fuck's sake, Vriska.
You
God,
fucking
no.
idiot. You have some standards, woman.
Gamzee's unwashed stench is so bad, the motion of him being knocked into the dirt wafts it in John's direction. The stink hits him like an olfactory haymaker, and he does a full 180 to dry heave into the impact crater. Mercifully,
Me too, big man.
John's attention is caught by someone
Me too,
calling
big
his
man.
name from above. He has never felt so grateful for an excuse to look away from anything in his life.
John, up here. I need to speak with you.
On to the next page. It's... Right. Okay. I think... Yeah, regrettably, that is going to have to be our fucking cliffhanger.
It was all going so well!
And then it very suddenly wasn't.
And then I forgot it's fucking candy.
I mean, I just
Yeah.
like I said, the author just has like a contempt for the audience.
It's like you could just be like a pleasant person. You could just like write a story that doesn't actively attack you.
It's just like it's okay to write something that's like uncomfortable, but it's when every single time you write something, your goal is to disappoint or displease. It's like, why? Why? You can disgust, you can, impress upon somebody the feeling of a wretchedness and a villainy. But why?
But why'd you do it like
Why
this?
Why do we? No, not even. Why? Instead of that, why are you just doing? Why are you just making me just like less impressed? Why are you just?
Why are you just like making me sad to read words? Why are you just making me regret having learned English as a child? Or any language for that matter?
It's just. It's not. It's not that bad. It's just like why is your main goal to make me less excited to open this.
Why
next
is your main goal to make my main goal to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody?
Yeah, it's like, you know, I think, you know, the prerogative as an author should be to excite and engage your readers. And, you know, sometimes you do that in a different way, and that's okay. Just, you know, there's an expectation that your goal in writing this is to have me come back and open the book next time, and I don't quite believe you yet.
Yeah.
That is a goal you had writing.
I'm not gonna say this has any moral implications on Andrew Hussey. I'm just questioning the methods of Andrew Hussey in this moment.
No, I just think, like, he probably just... What the fuck? Alarm. Oh, it's 7. Base. 3. I just think it's one of those things, it's like... You see this a lot in, like, when, like, an individual who is, like... you know... I don't actually know anything really about Andrew Hussey, but I presume they were AMAB, and they're probably white.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yep.
Yeah. So when like an AMAB white individual, who's also presumably straight, I'm guessing, just by kind of, I can
Don't know
kind
that
of just,
much.
I don't know.
I think that's like the one thing we have like no idea about.
Solid.
Nor do we necessarily need to know. But
Just it's
yeah.
a trend. They, you know, that individual might not.
The
fit all
Vriska
three
thing
of those.
implies, but there's no
No.
confirmation about it.
Yeah, it's just like there's no, you know, it doesn't matter if you don't hit all 3. There's just a trend in these kind of, you know, like say John or what's it, Stephen Moffat was
Oh
a
god.
writer. You know, it's when like a writer
Christ.
when a writer
You know
realizes
You know it's bad
that-
when you bring Moffat into the conversation.
It's when an author realizes that their audience isn't what they intended their audience to be, and instead of being excited that they're reaching out to a group of people they didn't expect to, they're angry and indignant towards that new group that have discovered their thing. And
Well,
I
that's the
feel
thing.
like Andrew Hussey has been like that since day one, because instead of their comic being brought about, you know, being something that was enjoyed by the people Andrew Hussey expected it to be enjoyed by, which would probably be like online D&D type nerd who love story and want to engage in an interesting story where the author has to deal with what the audience says. It would gay people. And
But here's
I
the
feel
thing.
like Andrew Hussey was just not quite ready for that, and let that unreadiness come forward in a negative way, and I don't think the story's ever really recovered.
Here's the thing. The gay people pretty much came in like early on in Homestuck. Like
No, I'm
still
aware.
during the command prompt
I
games.
just don't think
So it-
that was
I don't know.
Andrew Hussey's initial expectation of them.
Additionally, another point though, it's been a similar adversarial nature the whole time. It's really not as far as I can see, it's not a matter of Andrew Hussey had audience A and then audience B came in and Hussey couldn't adapt to audience B.
No,
that ruined
you've
everything going forward.
misunderstood.
It's more a matter of Andrew Hussey, the relationship between author and reader for every MSPA has been, I'm a dick to you, you're a dick to me, that's the bit going back and forth. I think where it broke down is where the command prompt got cancelled, so, because then it just becomes, I'm a dick to you, you're there.
Yeah, so I think I'm not saying this audience came in and that, or that Andrew Hussey couldn't adapt. In fact, what Andrew Hussey wrote was probably, like, with the troll romance, was pandering more toward that audience, I would assume. Which is cool, that's awesome. I think that's what people wanted from Homestuck. A lot of the developments with the character dialogue and going down the more character-based stuff was what people, what the actual audience of Homestuck wanted from it. I think what I'm saying is Andrew Hussey came in probably, or from what I can tell, came in expecting a vastly different audience to the audience that arrived, and that dissonance and that kind of really pointless disappointment, because in the end, you know, your art has reached people, whether they were the people you wanted to reach or not. It's reached people, but there's a disappointment there, like a Stephen Moffat learning that people who like Doctor Who are women, some of them, and getting real mad.
Particularly for the last several particularly thanks to the fact that for the last several years the Doctor has been an attractive man in his mid-20s to 30, his 20s to 30s.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know, I just feel like there was that kind of Moffat effect where the audience was not what they expected, and they let that annoy them as opposed to intrigue them. And I think also it's not like, I'm not saying when Andrew Hussey is in character being a dick. I understand, that's fine. I don't mind when Andrew Hussey's like, ha ha ha, I hate you, ha 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 ha. I mean when Andrew Hussey goes out of their way to write kind of scenes that deserve a resolution, end them at a poignant piece of cliffhanger, and then mention the fact that they're not going to be resolved, and be like, yeah, haha, isn't that a fun bit?
Very much just
and
a
it's
matter
like,
of, yeah. I do get that part, yeah.
It's just your joke and your bit you've put forward and cultivated is that I am here to like stem the flow of enthusiasm from you. I'm here to make you less enthusiastic to open this comic the next time you think about it. And I think that attitude has fundamentally made Homestuck much harder for me to actually engage with. Because every time I've tried to engage and tried to get enthusiastic and enjoy, there's that poignant self-assured
it's a matter
mask of irony.
You know it's going to be good, it's getting good, it's getting good, and then it just sort of like drops off a cliff at a certain point because Hussey just decided. Yeah. And this is where the interesting plot line that I've set up has not so much ended as just stopped.
There's no need for an author to enforce the carrot and the stick. You can joke about enforcing the carrot and the stick. Have a character who acts as though they are the stick to the carrot that is the writing you produce. Someone who berates the reader, who acts to mock them for being invested in characters and that they intend to kill them, and have them die, and then have, through the use of the kind of meta structure that Homestuck employs, have them survive anyway and come back and be like, you bloody bastards, you've gotten away with it again. You know, that's a fun and intriguing idea you could employ. Not
when
my
the story
thing.
structure itself is the stick, you have a problem.
Yeah, the stick should not be real in the carrot and the stick relationship between the author and the audience. We are here to engage with your art. You can do this in an empty room if you don't like an audience. You don't have to produce this. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. That's Arthur once again sitting down and being like, I would like Homestuck if.
Welcome. You've enjoyed another episode of Arthur Has Opinions on Things, and it is always fun to have an episode of that.
I just realised I've not spoke for like properly for like.
Oh no, that's fair. I mean, I barely spoke. It's been mostly Arthur.
Yeah, I just had a bit of a monologue.
And that's because the guy had an opinion on a thing. Pop off.
Had a monologue. For the Sean Lalong rewrite, if We can either do that next episode. I'm also happy to just do it as a separate thing. Because these episodes are quite nice and concise, and I think breaking the structure of this would be a bit... Like,
let's do it separately. I think
honest,
that's a good idea.
I'll be honest, every page or other page jumps from one scene to another. I think we can just, like, get away with it, but in the middle of a in-story jump cut. I think we can just do that.
If you want, yeah, alright, okay.
Because, I mean, the flow already gets sort of, like, you know, smacked around a bunch, so
it's
might as well just play into it.
The juxtaposition, having it, like, jump mid-episode. It's, I don't know. Hey, fucking, you can put a poll.
I love how, I don't know if this is what you actually meant, but from the sounds of what you said there, it really sounds like you were saying, I don't know, I just feel like it would be very tonally weird for the quality of writing to jump upwards massively and then down again.
Not exactly what I meant, but
it's
my writing
funnier
is very
to believe
different from
that's
this.
what you meant, and
like,
as
we're
such,
going,
I will.
The people are here for Homestuck.
Hey, you've done short and the longs in the middle of episodes before.
I have.
Pretty damn well. They've been
fair
received
enough.
pretty damn well, so I think we might as well. But that's for next time. You can enjoy that. You can look forward to that next time. June, do you have any thoughts on this episode?
I kind of expressed it immediately as soon as we got to the end of the page.
Yeah, that's very fair. Yeah, just like John's retching into a crater. Me too, big guy. Save me a space.
I just went like, God damn it, Vriska.
I don't.
Just went from
guys
God
really
damn
like
it's Vriska to God damn it Vriska.
You guys really like Vriska. I don't really remember liking her very much.
Oh, it's more
I
about
like
she's
her
a
because
breath
she's a
of-
shitty
she's a breath
person,
of-
and I
she's a
think
breath
she's
of
kind of
fresh air.
hilarious with how fucking awful
Yeah.
of a person she is in like initial Homestuck.
It's very much like awful person, kind of fun character, I think.
As a character, she's very fun, but she's also she's a horrible person at times.
It's like diet Disney villain level. It's like diet Disney villain level for me.
Yeah.
I kind of just find her hilarious. That's like
It's like you watch her do shit and you go, God, you're such a dickhead.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think I kind of watch her function. I'm like, you're an angry person. You could. There's good in you.
It's also because I kind of get a kick out of the fact that she does like in terms of in terms of like initial Homestuck, it's kind of funny how badly she fumbles Kanaya.
Yeah, I do think she was
I don't
definitely
remember
at her best in Act 5 too, where she was genuinely like introspecting and being like, maybe I should like be a better person a little bit. I think she
and then
I
she
liked
kind of
her
had
when
all
she
her
was
character
kind of a
development
character.
fucking cancelled by the fact that she got like retconned
Yeah.
back alive.
I do
Yeah,
think
that's
she
what
was
I'm
at her
saying.
best at that moment, but I don't think she's been like. For me personally, I don't think she's been like unwatchable, so to speak.
No, I don't think she's unwatchable. No, I think she's fine. I just haven't liked her.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fair enough.
I've never been like, oh hell yeah, Vriska's here. I've been like, oh, that's a character in Homestuck.
I think that might be a symptom.
I think the other
that
side of
might
it
be
is
another
just I really
symptom of
enjoy
the-
doing the voice.
That's also fair.
Because it's just such a fucking like I gave her that voice
Yeah, actually,
and then
to be
it's
fair, you're right.
I think
Alex.
it is a yeah. I think it might be another symptom of the enthusiasm
Hey,
drop
it's
off.
me,
Where
Friska
it's like-
Saka. Oh, I can't. I need
Where
to
it's
stop
like
doing
it's
that
very
voice for today.
outside
I
of
actually can't.
outside of a slim
Can't.
few characters like Carcat, for example.
Surely there's another one.
Yeah, it's very much like there've been a slim few characters that
Kanaya's
you've been able
alright.
to attach onto.
I love
Yeah.
Kanaya,
Oh well,
but like, I say literally as I look down and I see a fucking acrylic statue. of Kanaya.
yeah, you got her merch. I think you have to. I think you have to say good things
I mean,
at that point.
you mentioned merch.
Solix is
Midship just announced
Yeah,
the fucking
Solix is alright.
Kanaya.
But yeah,
They
it's
really
like,
do
officially
much.
announced the fucking Kanaya plushie, and I'm like, I need that. I need
Fair.
that like yesterday.
Mina's funny. I'll give it.
Yeah.
I think Mina is to me what you guys feel for Vriska. When I see Mina
That's fair.
and it's like, I know you become a groomer. I know this. I know
who you
your
are in
future.
your heart.
It's
I
like
know who you are.
rewatching Attack on Titan and seeing Eren as like a normal shonen protagonist and looking at that and being like, I
It's
know
like,
you're
I know
Hitler.
who you become.
I know this about you. I know you're Hitler. You're real
In an
Hitler.
alternate timeline, you become
You're Hitler.
That's
You
kind of
just
the fun of
no,
Mina.
not even in the
for Mina
timeline.
it
This
is.
show goes down. Oh yeah,
But it's
yeah. For
like-
Mina, in the timeline, you're still Hitler and alive.
It's like, I know who you become.
Does he know? Does he know?
Does he know? Exactly.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, okay. That's a very fun
Anyway,
character.
shall we wrap up?
There's a
on-
great dramatic.
on,
Yes,
like-
we
Yeah,
are.
sure.
We are approaching the
I
1
wanna
hour
go
50
eat
minutes
my
mark on the
food.
recording, so we should wrap up about now. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays again, depending on your time zone. Other things,
Right.
like we have alluded to it before. We're doing another Ring Races video, baby. Bit more Ring Races.
Yeah.
Some new mods. Returning mods. Can't get rid of Sky and Speedsters. It's kind of, you know, the Homestuck thing is kind of the brand.
We went home.
Me when? I mean, that could be subject to change in the future. I don't know.
Skip
there's only
'em.
so much.
Nah. It's good.
But yes, some Ring Races, fun racing time. That is currently halfway through being edited, but it should be ready plenty in time for this Thursday or Friday. You can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. I post things in those places sometimes. I'll be honest, Blue Sky is just kind of sat there to keep the outro flow correct. I'll be real, it's kind of filler at this stage, but I'm going to keep saying it because it's useful filler for the outro graphics, and I can't be bothered to change the outro graphics. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
But you can follow me on those places. I post things sometimes.
If you
can also-
dare.
If you dare. Whoa, it's a bit late for the Halloween spooky. Anyway, you can.
No,
also
it's
send
always
me
Halloween.
DMs.
Fuck you. Fuck Christmas.
A good point. A good point. You've got a good point. You can
I'll
also
fuck
send me DMs.
Someday
Send me
we'll
whatever
do
you
a crash
choose.
out by Christmas.
YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So, if you wanted to send me something and YouTube says you can't, you can send it to me on one of those places. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me on those places. Stuff sometimes happens. I did a collab post recently with one of my friends, so I actually technically posted something, guys. It's a Christmas.
Hooray! Wait a minute, I thought you said it's always
Kill
Halloween.
them. It's a fake. It's a clone.
It's a.
How do we know who's the real Jude?
Quick, what's your favourite holiday?
Halloween.
Shit, that didn't do anything.
Shoot them in the chest. They didn't say nut dealer.
Good point. Good point. Bang bang. Anyway, now that June and June's clone are dead, you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Oh, yeah, speaking of nut dealer, yeah, I'm streaming Deltarune. It's great fun. I just did the weird route where Chris gets all freaked up
Weird.
and Noel
It's weird.
Noel gets. I talked about this actually on stream. So that apparently, according to Robin, there was a animation that played, and it was like a flower wilting, and like losing its petals. And and when I was told about that and told it was removed, I was like, yeah, I'm glad, because that scene does literally end with Noelle screaming and Chris like hand clamped over their mouth, and like I know that's
that
not
has
the
some
metaphor
bad
you were going for,
implications.
but you should not show a flower wilting. Like I don't even want it to be a
Hold on.
hint.
They
that
changed that.
my
didn't they?
friend Chris.
that's a thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm very
it's
glad
good
because
that
I
it
don't
got
want it even
removed
to be
and changed.
hinted that our friend Chris Deltarune did a
that
sexual
thing.
assault. Like that's awesome that's not on the table.
It's
Good.
a good
Looks at
thing
the
that
soul.
changed.
Why
Really
would
glad
Kara
to
do
have heard
this?
about that.
Why would Kara make us do this?
No, I press the buttons. I'm evil.
This
I'll
is why I won't do it. 'cause
live
I'm
and
not
die
evil,
by it.
guys.
I'm straight evil. I'm doing it.
Live by
He's
the
evil. I'm
buttons.
not. That's the
by the
dichotomy.
Yeah, it's
Then
great
you've
fun
got-
though. Having a lot of fun.
And then you've
Gonna
got me.
my
Who does
Yeah.
whatever is funniest at the given time.
my stream my
Three
next stream
moralities.
probably Wednesday, which will be the 2 days after this goes up. Probably Wednesday, and I'll drink. Hooray!
Will it be several-month-old whiskey again?
No, I haven't. I've drank all that. It's so awful, and it'll be 8
I
p.m.
know.
GMT.
I know. Just wanted to make.
I got like a bottle of wine or something.
That's fair. Fair enough. But yes, and with that, we shall see you.
Oh wait, I should say my Twitch
Wait.
channel name:
Oh, yes.
twitch.tv/PENNEDRAIG. That's Pendraig. Please come join me.
Indeed. And with that, we shall see you in the next video.
Bye.
Later.